Carrollton, Georgia. Incorporated in 1827, Carrollton was a town cut out of frontier wilderness. Settlers migrated here from all over the eastern United States. They came by ox cart, by wagon, and by railroad. What they all had in common was their quest for a better place to live. Here in the rolling hills of West Georgia, they worked, lived, and worshiped. The Carrollton Presbyterian Church was founded in 1841, 2 decades before the Civil War began. It was the first church founded in Carrollton, and for over 150 years, this church family has served the Carrollton community. Through peace and prosperity, war and hardship, the tall Gothic tower on the corner of Maple Street represented a beacon of faith for those who lived here. As the community grew, the need grew as well. Carrollton Presbyterian Church was there, reaching out to the community around them. Time passed. Carrollton has changed around us, but we have remained steadfast and dedicated to sharing God's love and mercy, both in this community and around the world. We are a unique mix of longtime residents and newcomers to this West Georgia community.
I think we're just an open, welcoming community for those who seek a place of sanctuary, for those who want to come and worship God in spirit and in truth. And that's what we try to do every Sunday.
See how any church anywhere in this world could have a tighter group of people that are more like a family than this is.
We sing together. We pray together. We worship together. In the shelter of this historic sanctuary, we share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ and offer praise to the glory of God.
I love the traditional worship of this church.
It makes me feel removed from the rest of the world, and it makes me feel like it's time to worship.
But worship doesn't stop in our sanctuary. Our educational programs challenge young minds, helping them put their feet squarely on the Christian path.
They come back, they talk about it, they're excited to come. And that's a wonderful thing, because you want them to have that love for God and know that, comes from not just us, but from a group of people that they're around.
We were walking around outside and I said, okay, let's find evidence of faith. And one of my little boys said, he turned around and he looked and he pointed at the church. And he said, there is evidence of faith.
We are proud to be a longtime part of downtown Carrollton. We have been good neighbors here and will continue to serve God through our community ministries.
I think that the thread that is common to the past and the present is still that of service.
Inspiration, that no, we are good, and that we go out and spread that throughout our community and the world.
Community Soup Kitchen, which is a wonderful outreach program, the Habitat for Humanity, coming in on Monday nights and seeing the Boy Scout troops in here and coming in all the activity with the little boys running around with their fathers. It's just super special to see the good that this church can do in this community and how much it's needed in this community and how it just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Throughout our worship and work, we retain a close fellowship with each other. We are a family of God's children.
I think we are a dedicated people. We are dedicated to serving God. We are dedicated to helping and caring each other, for each other, and also to our community. I think we feel a spirit of closeness.
Just being part of the community, always being here, I think that's important. A lot of times people don't seem to get grounded well because places change, and I think it's just nice to have a place that's always here.
I love the sense of fellowship that seems to just run through meetings, Wednesday night dinners. Anytime 2 or 3 are gathered together, there's just this sense of being together and enjoying one another.
People still migrate to Carrollton, Georgia from other parts of the country, still seeking a better life for themselves and their families. At Carrollton Presbyterian Church, our work continues, ministering to those around us. We are called to be the builders in God's kingdom. This is the task we've inherited, and our work is just beginning.
This church has always done what it put its mind to do. That's who we are as a people. When we feel called by God to do a certain thing, and we put our hearts and our minds to that task, then it will be accomplished. With God, all things are possible.
Carrollton Presbyterian Church has served the community of Carrollton for the past 100 years, and we want to be here for another 100.
I think it's beautiful because it's so old. It's like an antique.
It's the history, the millwork, makes you feel comfortable.
I felt God's presence here every time.
I love the history of the church, all that means within this community.
If you examine the Carrollton Presbyterian Church, you won't find a cornerstone heralding the men and women who built this beautiful structure. They chose not to put their names on the church. They put aside their earthly pride and were content to do the Lord's work. Not to the glory of man, but to the glory of God. And this remains our legacy.